I've been over to Hector's workshop. That's Hector Cole, MBE, who's been awarded that for making arrowheads, medieval swords, all sorts of bits and pieces.
Wasn't his extensive charity work then?
No. I don't think he's done anything with charity.
Has he not?
Well, he might have done.
What a terrible person
he
he
might
is.
have done. Hasn't given me anything anyway. So I've been over and rootled through his box of stuff that he's made, and either hasn't got a customer for it or has made more than he needed to. So they're the more interesting items. So we've got this one, which is an Eastern European firehead.
Wow.
Now we've had ones with a basket shape and an ordinary long shanked head with a wrapping material around it. So they'd have wrapped material around it and set fire to it. So I've not seen one of those before. Bit unusual. All these items we'll be putting on our Christmas list. So if you've got something or someone who you think would like one of those, perhaps they haven't got one, and there will be one available.
I haven't
got one. One only. What else we got? Oh, a ballista head. Look at the size of that.
Whoa.
That's probably from a Roman ballista. Very.
Crikey. Yeah, that's what size is that one? That's got to be
At least half
looks
inch.
probably
More than half
yeah,
an inch.
the measurements will be on our Christmas ideas page.
Give that a measure.
And, we'll
yeah,
put
that's
that on
pretty
there.
big. That one. That's pretty big. There's a couple here. Copies of ones found at Stafford Castle. So they're copies of originals that Hector either got hold of, or someone sent him the original or a picture of them, and he's copied them. So there's two similar heads, one a longer socket than the other.
Those are nice, aren't they?
Again, copies of original heads. All the stuff he makes are copies of actual finds. He's not making them up.
They wouldn't have given him the MBE.
No, MBE for imagination.
Yeah.
Okay. Viking heads. These are socketed, leaf-shaped Viking heads. There's another one there. Slightly smaller diameter socket on this one.
We've sold a few Viking heads over the time, but not always the socketed variety.
No, and they're all shapes. I mean, there's been quite a few finds from where the ice has melted, hasn't it? Up in wherever the Vikings lived.
Viking land,
that's the ones. And they found the intact arrows with the heads and everything.
Yeah.
And that's another Viking one. Bit of a barb on that one.
Usually we sell the
Socketed, not socketed, they tanged.
the tanged, yeah.
The tanged heads. I think he said this is another Viking one. This does have a tang, and it's a three fluted.
Wow, that is unusual. And this
A
is
lot of work in that.
This is what we were saying about the tanged type.
There's another tanged one here, but this isn't Viking, this is Roman. It's a Roman three fluted head.
So again with the tang on. So by that we mean that this prong here would actually go into the shaft rather than the shaft going into the head, as with the socketed type.
Yeah, we've got another one here with very, very fine barbs on it. I imagine this is a medieval period, but very fine barbs on that, which is interesting. So that's the odd ones that we've brought over. Obviously we've got arrowheads that we keep as normal sort of stock items, which are some of these. Like there's a swallowtail, swept out swallowtail, a straight broadhead, a curved broad head, the crescent head, which is always gets a bit of interest amongst people. They're very good. The other one we do is a bodkin head, which was a copy of one found on the battlefield at Cressy. So it comes in a little box with a label on the back, and it's forged from medieval iron. All the others are modern iron, but this is actually medieval wrought iron. Hector got some iron from the period and has made the heads from them. You get a certificate of authenticity signed by the master himself, and they are very unique items. Say medieval iron. So if you want something of the period in the materials from the period, that's as close as you're going to get. And Hector has actually stamped his little logo on it to make sure in the future, if someone drops it somewhere, that the historians don't come along, the archaeologists, and think it's original. It won't be. They will know it's one of Hector's copies. While I was there, I picked up another couple of things, and these are Celtic knives. Again, hand forged, very simple knife. Just a simple knife with its own sheath. There's a couple of those. They're very similar. The thing is, when you are hand forging something, it's difficult to make exactly the same every time, because it's all done with hot metal, a hammer.
Is that how he does it?
It's magic, isn't it?
It is.
I don't know why he hadn't got a 3D thingy now to do them.
Yeah.
So again, that comes with its own sheath. We'll have those available for sale.
These will all be on our website. Obviously, as I say, it's a Christmas time of year, and I know people are looking for gifts at the moment, so this will be on our Christmas gifts ideas page.
Yep.
So do feel free to pop along there and have a look. Obviously the heads, we do carry those under the Bodkins section onto the website. But as I say, we built up this page of just suggested ideas for gifts. You'll find these items that we mentioned on there as well. Well, hopefully that's been of interest, and hopefully gives you some ideas of what to buy for your loved one that's difficult to buy for at this time of year. One or two of those will probably disappear very quickly and may not be replaced. So if you're thinking, ooh, I like that one, go and have a look now before it goes. And if the link below doesn't take you to where you thought it was going to be, that's because it's already gone. So get there quick. Anyway, there you are, folks. I hope you're enjoying the lead up to Christmas. We certainly are. The day will be here and gone before we know it, no doubt. And you'll just be left with a load of paper and hopefully some nice arrowheads.
Yes.
See you soon, folks. Cheers. Bye.